It's a leading indicator of health of a city, and it has nothing to do with the employment rate, a vibrant downtown, or its transportation. It would be the city's rate of infant mortality. Dr. Scot Ackerman is one of the First Coast's leading oncologists, and he is joining us today, Friday, as he does every Friday, to talk about important health issues such as this. And he is joined today by special guest Jennifer Gornto, who is the executive director of the Northeast Florida Healthy Start Coalition. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for being here. We appreciate you, Dr. Ackerman, as always. Let's first talk a little bit about infant mortality. I mean, it's obviously self-explanatory kind of what that means, but can you kind of elaborate before we go more in depth?
Absolutely, Casey, thank you. So infant mortality may sound like it's self-explanatory, but we have a clinical definition of it. And that definition is the death of a child before his or her first birthday. In Florida, last year, there were 1,300 infants that died in their first year of life. Here in Northeast Florida, we have a disproportionate number, excessive number that die, and we had 141 infant deaths here last year in 2013. Many, many, many of these deaths could be prevented, and that's part of what the Healthy Start Coalition does.
Yeah, and we're going to get to you, Jennifer, more in a second, but what are some of the biggest challenges that you find as a physician in combating infant mortality?
Well, infant mortality can be minimized, and the biggest challenges is education about infant mortality prevention, about the proper care of infants, and that's why today with me is Jennifer Gornto. She's from the Northeast Florida Healthy Start Coalition, and they do a phenomenal job, a wonderful job in the community, educating parents, men and women, about healthy pregnancy, about healthy babies. And today, a little bit, we're going to test some of the viewers' knowledge on some of the most missed questions about pregnancy and about child rearing.
Yeah, we're actually going to do a little makeshift quiz here, and we're going to quiz you. We're going to do some of the questions that get missed the most. And so, Jennifer, let's bring you into the conversation. How important is knowledge? I mean, we always say on this show, knowledge is power, and this is especially true with new parents.
Yeah, and a lot of people know with the Northeast Florida Healthy Start Coalition, they know about the work that we do with pregnant women, but it goes beyond just pregnant women. It is the health of a woman before she even becomes pregnant and between pregnancies. It's fatherhood. We know how important it is in the life of a child to have a father involved, and it also impacts the pregnant mom and her levels of stress. And also educating pregnant women to get into prenatal care as soon as possible, because they're going to learn about the importance of breastfeeding, of providing a safe sleep environment for their child. So we're really working towards reducing infant mortality through these tactics.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and look at some of the most missed questions that you guys have found through your research, and we're going to quiz Dr. Ackerman here, okay? First of all, what is the daily recommended amount of folic acid? As you know, folic acid, one of the most important things that women should be taking before and during pregnancy. Is it 200 milligrams, 400 milligrams, or 600 milligrams?
Well, the answer is 400 micrograms.
Oh, micrograms.
Right,
sorry.
that's okay.
Just typing.
It'll say the 400 on the package, so it's micrograms in fact. And folic acid is derived from folate, it's a type of vitamin B.
Okay.
It's very essential for neurological growth of the infant. And we talked about this before on our show together, that we recommend that women who are of childbearing age, if they think they're going to get pregnant, or they might get pregnant, that they start taking prenatal vitamins even before they know that they're pregnant. And folic acid is one of the most important ones.
Okay, and what about our next question? How many weeks is a healthy pregnancy? So I'm assuming this is how many weeks into a pregnancy would it be deemed healthy? What is the answer? Is it 34 weeks, 37 weeks, or is it C, 39 weeks?
Well, 39 weeks ensures the baby has time to develop. When we talk about the average gestational period, it's about 40 weeks, but 39 weeks is enough time for a baby to develop.
Okay, and lastly, what classifies as a high-risk pregnancy? We're going to talk about gestational diabetes over the age of 35. Is your B selection, or is it previous preterm labor?
It's all of them, Casey. And so these are just a few of the things that put women at high risk, and a few of the things that women should, that if they have, they need extra attention from a doctor during pregnancy. That's why we recommend that women who are pregnant see their doctor and be evaluated for these things.
Okay, and Jennifer, I mean, how important is it that people really know this information? I mean, some of the stuff, I mean, the last one I'm thinking, oh, okay, maybe it's A, maybe, it's all of them. I mean, this is just stuff that, it's not really common knowledge for a lot of people.
Yeah, and we have a list of our 10 most missed questions. It's part of our education campaign called Make a Noise, Make a Difference, and we do a pre and post test, so they learn all these questions and learn their answers through this educational program.
And what do you think is like the biggest challenge in trying to keep babies healthy? Is it just trying to inform the parents, or are there other factors too that play into it?
Unfortunately, in 2013, we've seen an increase in our sleep-related deaths. So it's really as important as knowing the ABCs of safe sleep. The baby should be alone, on their back, and in a crib. So no blankets, no bumpers. It's as simple as the ABCs.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's, you know, a lot of parents want to put like a teddy bear or a blanket or something in there with their child at night, but it's just so dangerous, you know, especially in the early stages. You guys are doing a fundraiser. Tell us about what you have going on and where the fundraising dollars are going to go.
Yes, so each year, this is our 5th year, we host Rounds at the Grounds. It is a celebrity softball tournament. Dr. Ackerman is one of our celebrities.
Was that you?
Doctors.
I just saw a second ago. How's your curveball?
That's me. Not very good.
Okay.
And it's next Thursday, August 21st at the Suns baseball game. You can get tickets at nefhealthystart.org. Tickets are $10.50, and we'd love to see you there. Tickets include our celebrity softball game, as well as the Suns game afterwards.
That's fantastic. Okay, and there's a little bit more information there on the screen if you want to get the details. Again, it's Thursday, the 21st, 5 p.m. at the baseball grounds, and again, it all goes to a great cause. Thank you both for being here as always. Appreciate your guest appearance.
Thank
And
you,
Dr. Ackerman, as always, we appreciate your expertise. Thank you, and good luck. You just gotta get it across the plate. You know, just gotta
I'm
wait
not
in.
pitching. I hope to.
Oh, you're not pitching.
I just have to hit the ball.
Oh, okay, you're hitting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, we'll make sure we with the cameras rolling when you're up to bat, and we'll play that next time you come on, or we'll use it as blackmail, one or the other. All right, and you can purchase tickets again for Rounds at the Grounds directly through their website, which is www.nefhealthystart.org, or you can go to Rounds at the Grounds Facebook page, and you can find a link there. And again, Dr. Ackerman, we appreciate him coming on every Friday for sponsoring the segment and giving us this great information. And if you have any questions for the doctor regarding this topic or any other health questions that you might have, you can visit Dr. Ackerman's Facebook page, which is simply facebook.com/First Coast Oncology.